Hey, 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 Powerhouse Glam bosses, how's it going? Let me tag some folks and get some of y'all in here. I had to wrap up some work stuff, so that's what made me a little tardy for the party. But how is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday, happy Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna wait and see if some of my team gets on. If not, I'm moving on anyway, because this is truly, I feel a teachable moment. I get asked so often by so many people, by so many people about how do I process my inventory, especially about my shipping process and all of those kinds of things. So I just wanted to come on. I'm actually going to do a series of this particular video because it's too much to jam pack. Hey Jay, it's too much to jam pack in one video. So I'm actually going to do a series of this video about how I process inventory when it's coming in. How do I prepare for my live? What do I do while I am live? And my shipping process, how I go about getting everything ready to be processed for shipping. Hey. I'm not quite sure. I'm talking to my team right now and to my future team members. I may put this video up on YouTube because it really is good information. And it has been highly requested by so many people. So it is a teachable moment that I think a lot of people can benefit from, whether or not you're already in this business or you're thinking about getting into this business. So I'm going to invite y'all into my personal space. This is a no judgment zone because your judgments about whatever just really don't matter in the first place. But sometimes folks get caught up into what they look at, what their limitations are, instead of looking at what their greatness is maybe. And I'm still drinking my coffee. I ain't woke up yet. It's 11:45 a.m. my time. I'm not a morning person. I don't typically wake up until about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And when I say wake up, I mean mentally wake up. My body may be up, but I don't be awake. So I am on my team page, which is a private Facebook page. So in case I do put this on YouTube, let me introduce myself to everybody and give you my credentials. Hey girl, hey. Hey guy, hey. I am Vantrese Harvey. I am an independent paparazzi consultant where I am currently at the rank of executive director, and I'm at the status of life of the party diamond, which is something huge in this business. I'm super excited. We're getting ready for our annual convention coming up in 2 weeks here in August, where we're going to have a whole lot of fun. We're going to get together, love on each other, empower one another. They have some great concerts lined up for us and some great keynote speakers and things like that. But more importantly than that, because I hit life of, hey Britt, because I hit life of the party diamond, I got my email notification to save the date. September I don't want to tell a tale. Let me get y'all the dates where paparazzi will be flying me back to Las Vegas, or that's because you go to bed at 4 a.m. I know, and I don't sleep at night. I have the worst sleeping habits in the world, but they are flying me back out to Vegas, and I will be going to Vegas September the 14th through the 17th. It is an all-inclusive paid trip. They are going to invite us back out, those of us who have reached a certain status in life of the party. They're going to invite us back out. They're going to spoil us. They're going to treat us to all the great things. I'm going to get a $2,000 shopping spree where I have to go and spend that money on me. And we get to take a trip from Vegas to Utah. I finally get to go to the paparazzi headquarters and sit in that infamous, Nessa, and sit in the infamous pink paparazzi chair. Y'all know pink is my favorite color. If you don't know, now you know. Because I've reached the status of life of the party diamond, I'll explain what that means. That just mean really it means in a nutshell, I bought and sold a ton of jewelry over this past year. Actually, this past year, this past Papa fiscal year, I hit life of the party diamond. I was going for black diamond, and I didn't make it to black diamond. Diamond means that I bought, sold, moved 17,500 pieces of jewelry in 1 year. Black diamond would have been 37,500 pieces of jewelry purchased and you know, bought, sold, and moved through my inventory in 1 year. I landed in the middle. So I achieved diamond. I didn't hit black diamond. I landed in the middle, which means I bought, sold, and moved more than the 17,500 pieces of jewelry, which is a lot of jewelry. So I'm gonna, in a minute, I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna let y'all see some of what my beautiful madness looks like. I absolutely love it. And here's the thing that I want to tell people. Don't limit yourself by your circumstances. Don't limit yourself by financial restraints. This business can help you maneuver yourself out of those financial restraints that you may have. Don't limit yourself by the space that you have in your home. I'm gonna let you see a little bit of my home. I live in a small space and there is jewelry literally everywhere, but every time I see a piece of jewelry, I just see opportunity. I see money. I see me being able to get to where I want to be from a financial standpoint. And for those of you who are on my team who are just hopping on, I may be, you know, I'm talking to you guys, obviously, but I may put this video up on YouTube as well, because so many people have hit me up in my inbox over the past year asking me certain questions. And the one that comes up the most is, because everybody loves how I put my sets together, my process and how I go and doing that and processing boxes and inventory and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know Paparazzi was behind in shipping. What they catching up. That catching up means I'm getting like batches of boxes just piled up on me all at one time. And so it's creating a backlog on how quickly I can move and getting it done and all that kind of stuff. I do have a full-time career. I just took my lunch break so that I can stop working and I can, you know, do this video and this is part one of the series that I'm gonna do, and to also show you that you can have a full-time job, a full-time career such as I do, and still achieve those things in the paparazzi business that you'd like to. And so I'm going to show y'all a little bit of my beautiful madness is what I call it. And then I'll go through the process. I'll show you how I get ready for my lives. Now, all of my jewelry is out of the boxes. So like I spare you the detail of showing you, you know, when the jewelry comes in the boxes, because I've deboxed everything, and I'll show you my how I do my inventory and all of that kind of stuff. Once I start getting through it, it'll start to make sense to you. I've also invited my team 2 at a time to come into my home to go through this process with me, to sit down with me, so I can show you this is how when the boxes come in, this is what I do, this is how I label everything and baggie everything, show you the materials that I use for those things, and then also show you how I prepare, do the lives, and how I wrap up and get ready for shipping after the live. Yes, they're sending them through, especially when you sign up with FedEx instructional drops. Yeah, I had to do that with FedEx and let them know they got to ring my doorbell, because I was having some issues at one point with my deliveries, and I don't know what was happening, but they had a new driver. And you know how sometimes on streets your address, your street number could be the same number that's on another street. Well, I think the new FedEx driver was dropping my packages off not on my street with my street number, but was taking it to you know, and this comes from me talking to another FedEx driver that's what was happening, because it had happened with some other folks' packages that they were supposed to be receiving. They're looking at the street number. They're not looking at the name. I don't know. Reading is fundamental. But I'm going to show y'all my baskets. I'm going to show you my bins and how I get ready, my numbering system and all that kind of stuff. So I'll do some moving around, flipping the camera and all that kind of stuff, but I'll be talking my way through it to let you see. Now, don't get alarmed, okay? I am life of the party diamond, which means I buy and sell a lot of jewelry. I do have my own Shopify store that's separate and apart from what you get from Paparazzi. Yeah. I currently have 103 pending orders to fill on my Shopify store. I currently have 103. I'll let y'all see, because y'all gonna get all up in my business anyway. Let me turn this around. So I currently have 103 orders to fill. Last night, I did get that number down. I'm not going to make up a number and tell you what number I got it down to, but I was up shipping last night. And Arthur took the mail earlier this morning when he was going to work. But sales have been coming in, and so now that number is back up again. I would not be able to have 103 orders to fill if I wasn't purchasing my inventory, which equates to working my business, and two, if I wasn't putting myself out there and making myself known to people by way of my Shopify store, or by way of cutting that camera on consistently, so that I can attract those customers to me. You cannot have or expect to have or want to have this level, and this is 103 now. It's been up to almost 300. This is just me and my business. I know people who tote 200 and 300 orders a day in this business. It's possible. It can be done. You just have to show up for your business. And what I'm about to show y'all is how I show up for my business. Don't get alarmed. Don't get scared. Don't get freaked out. Just everything that I'm about to show you, just look at it like that's money. Like, you know, the cha-ching, I have the cash register sound that goes off when I get a sale. Just look at all of this as being a whole bunch of cha-chings going off and getting you to where you want to be from a financial standpoint. So I'm going to start right here. This is where I work from every day, my desk. This is where I do my regular job, and this is where I work my business from. But I'm going to turn the camera around so I can show y'all my beautiful madness. So these baskets right here, in that little box, but all of this is incoming jewelry that I'm processing or have already processed, okay? So I have to use my couch because I'm putting my sets together, right? But all of these baskets are have been put into the system. They have numbers on them. You see, this is how I do when I get them out of the box. I put them in a baggie. I put a number on it. I go to the computer, and then I put the SKU number. These numbers are the numbers that I use for my SKU numbers. And so you see, this is the point where I am now. I've taken everything out of the box. I put the SKU number on it, and I've gone to the computer, and I've already, all of these pieces already have a SKU number, okay? So let me turn around. And then here at my workstation, I'm going to be working out of these two bins. And so I'll show you, and I'll talk to you, and I'll walk through how I go through matching up my sets, how I look at my inventory, because my inventory is so big. I can't possibly remember every piece that I have and all that kind of stuff. And my house is small, so like, you can do it. If you're in an apartment, if you're in a small space, you can work your business. Your only limitations in working your business are the limitations that you place upon yourself. This business is not going to do it for you. If you work this business, it will reward you in return. And I'm going to walk over here and show y'all this real quick. So this right here, This is from my last live. These three bins of jewelry right here are from my last live. So what I do when I'm done with the live is I put everything in numerical order, so that when it's time for us to when it gets time for us to fill the orders from that live that night, it's easy for us to just go through the bins. Everything's in numerical order, and we can just start filling the orders from right there. And then once I'm done filling the orders, then everything gets put up, and I'll show you my hey coach. And then once I'm done, I'll show you, once we go through the bins and we fill the orders, then everything gets into these my filing system. And y'all have seen this before. I also have a setup in the jewelry room, the filming room, and all of that. So once everything gets done, I'm done with it. I fill the orders from the live. Then everything gets put in these bins. And then you see everything. I'm putting new numbers, but you see it has, these are the SKU number system that I use. It has the numbers there, so we know we're not just willy-nilly putting anything in a basket. Everything is in consecutive numerical order. These are the new number system that I'm using, that I'm going to be hanging on the outside of the basket. There's just never enough time in the day to get all of that stuff done. So then but I'll show you how I do what I do when I do. Hey, what I do. How's it going, coach? So I told you, I get the boxes, I put them in the baggies, I put the SKU number on the baggie, and I do recycle. It is nothing more beautiful than recycling a bag and reusing a SKU number, because when I do that, that means I've sold out of something and that bag is empty. And so I love to have stacks and stacks and piles of bags that already have SKU numbers on it. So then we get in the system, we just erase that SKU number from that piece that is sold out, and then we reuse that and repurpose that SKU number in that bag for the next product that is coming in. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all. I got two baskets here. I just sit here at my desk, and I could have come on and got all cutesy and dolled up and all that kind of stuff to teach y'all something, but I'm a little bit more real than you took a whole day adding the new numbers plates to the bins. I need a whole day and then some. Lord have mercy. I need some little minions running around. And my daughter has been wonderful and exceptional actually in helping me, but she's now working, and so I'm gonna have to find some other kind of way to do what it is that I gotta do. But I could have got all dolled up and fixed myself up and done all that kind of stuff, but I work from home all throughout the day, and I'm not sitting in the house fixed up looking all cute when I'm going through my jewelry, right? So I'm bringing you the real. If you're sitting at home and you have your work to do and you're going through your jewelry, you got to roll your sleeve up, put your sweats on, put your t-shirt on. This is the kind of situation that I'm showing you right now, because this is real. This is authentic. This is what I do. This is my process. I mix my business in with my job. Like right now I'm on my lunch break, so I'm about to do some inventory because I'm going live tonight. So I'm gonna show you how I put my sets together. So I have these two pieces. And I mix vintage and I mix new releases because I want to move this jewelry up out of my home. I want to move as much jewelry as I possibly can, right? So it's not necessarily when I get new boxes of inventory in that I focus on matching up everything that's new that just came in. That's not the case for me. I'm often mixing and matching vintage pieces with the new pieces that just came in. So I'll show you, this is a somewhat vintage necklace, but you see it's already has this SKU number in there. And I'll show you the cute little necklace. I should have brought my bust in here. That's what I should have did. I should have. So then, and because you know, y'all know how I do. I show my stuff on my bust and all that. So I got this cute green necklace. Not so vintage, but you know, it's a little older than this bracelet that I'm going to pair it up with and show it tonight. Okay, so, and it has this SKU number on there. But let's just say, because that's the older piece and this is the new piece. And you see, I have it in a baggie. And this is the SKU number. 2212 identifies Miss Zen's second rule. This is the little 101 Dalmatian bracelet. So I don't remember the name of every piece of jewelry in my inventory and all those kinds of things, but I do, for whatever reason, I know my jewelry for the most part, and I can be like, ooh, I can think in my mind exactly, like, I may not know the name of that necklace, but I'd be like, ooh, that little green bead will look cute with that green necklace that I have. And then cause see, it has the little I call it 101 Dalmatian because it has the little speckle black and white. This is a gorgeous stretchy bracelet. It has the little green bead on the inside of there. You can stack this beautiful bracelet up. You know, I'm gonna talk about this, how, you know, that's how you do what you do. But I'm looking at this through the package and I'm like, ooh, I remember that green necklace. I may not know the name of it. So what I do, I come into my Shopify store and I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna let y'all see, like I did this last night. You can see it's still up. I'm gonna turn the camera around just so that you can see what I did on last night when I was putting inventory together, trying to match up my sets. I'll turn the camera around real quick. So you'll see last night before I fell asleep at dark 30 in the morning, the last thing that I was looking for was pink cat's eye. And so this is the front end of my Shopify store. If you're a shopper, this is how you can shop my site as well. You can just come in and put pink. You can come in and put blue, you know, blue wood, red wood, or whatever. And it's going to pull up everything that is labeled in the system as red wood. So the last thing that I was looking for was pink cat's eye. I probably got them beautiful pink cat's eye earrings in, and I wanted to see what in my inventory was matching it. So I put in pink cat's eye up here. And then you come down here. I'll pan it back a little bit, and it's pulling up everything in my system that is labeled pink cat's eye. Now, I didn't have to do pink cat's eye. I could have just done pink, but I wanted to narrow it down and focus it a little bit because this particular pink cat's eye pair of earrings is a little lighter, and I didn't want to have to filter through, you know, dark pink and all that kind of stuff. So now I see this gorgeous tassel tranquilla. Look at how beautiful. That's a pink cat's eye necklace. Definitely, I've already pulled that necklace and paired it with those pair of earrings, but I just wanted you to see these earrings right here. Ah, they are so beautiful in person. So I'm going to pair those pair of earrings up with that necklace, and that's what I'm going to show on the live tonight. But that's how I do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in green. Or I can put in green necklace, right? And I'm going to let you see what happens when I do it like that. I put in green necklace. And it could be, I could be looking for a pair of green earrings. I could be looking for like whatever. So now I put in green necklace, and my store, the way my store is situated, is going to bring up all of my green necklaces. And so what I can then do, I can just go and I can look and I can say, oh, okay, so this is a necklace, that's a necklace, yada, 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 this, that, and the third thing. And it's going to give me a name of this particular piece. You don't see the SKU number, but it's going to give me a name, okay? It's going to give me a name. Or I come over here, if I'm just looking for necklaces, I can say necklaces, and then I can filter. And these are just different ways you can navigate on the website. If you have your website, then you should already know this. I should be preaching to the choir because in my mind, this is how you're getting yourself ready for your live. So I see here, here's that green necklace that I'm going to pair with that bracelet. This is Hello Material Girl green necklace, paparazzi accessories. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's the necklace. That's the necklace. I'm like, yeah. So I say, I see that necklace. I'm like, yeah, that's the necklace I was talking about. Didn't remember the name, and I don't know the number of it. So then, now that I know that this is Hello Material Girl, I'm going to come over here to the back end of my Shopify store, the admin side of my Shopify store. I'm going to go into products, and I'm going to put in Hello Material Girl. Hello. And when I put in Hello Material Girl, it's going to pull up because you know how paparazzi puts out the same piece but in different colors. So if I have Hello Material Girl in different colors, it's going to pull up everything. But I know when I get back here, I'm only looking for the green. So it tells me that I have 9 Hello Material Girl necklaces. And not only that, because I put in that beautiful SKU number when I got my jewelry in before, it's telling me when I go, and I'm going to show y'all. Let me turn the camera around. I told you I'm going to bounce y'all around a little bit so you don't think I'm lying. So this is the beautiful Material Girl. I just put it in the search on the back end of my Shopify store. And then boom, this SKU number right here is telling me that I can go into bin 2274 and find this necklace. And that's exactly what I did. When I got that bracelet, I knew exactly which necklace I wanted to pair this up with. And so I did that. I went to my website on the front end. I found the green necklace that I wanted. I came on the back end and I found the SKU number. And all I did is I went to the bin and I pulled it. It is so simple. It is so easy to keep track of your inventory with this SKU system that I use. And so then now I'm getting ready to, I'm getting ready for the live. I'm going to find a pair of earrings to go with this. I'm probably find some silver earrings or something because I don't think I got any green earrings, but I'll look. If I don't have anything green, I'll definitely pair these up with some silver earrings. And so what I do, because this bag is bigger to save space, I'm just going to dump this bag of bracelets in here with these necklaces. And then this is one set that's ready to go. That's done, And then I'm going to come on to the next pieces. I've already put these sets together, but just imagine if these were separate in there in the thing. Now, these bracelets are a little older than these earrings that came in. So I'm going to go through the same process. These already have a SKU number on it. So I'm like, okay, cute. These are some cute little blue rhinestone earrings. And I know somewhere in my inventory, I got some cute little blue rhinestone bracelets. I got a blue rhinestone necklace. I look at the style of it. I don't just match up anything because I ain't trying to just sell any kind of sets to anybody. I'm going to sell something that I want to wear. So these are some gorgeous little blue, and they have like the little hematite gems in there mixed with the blue. So I know that I have, so I'm just going to go and put in, blue crystal or blue necklace, blue earrings, blue bracelet. I'm going to find what the SKU number is like I did here. And then, and here I got a bracelet so far. I'm gonna go find a necklace. Or a necklace don't find me. And so I do the same thing, the SKU number on these bracelets, and I'll let you see. I'm not just making up anything. But the thing about this is if you don't have the inventory, you're not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to match your sets up. You're not going to be able to move older inventory when you have new inventory coming in. You've got to stay on top of purchasing your jewelry. So you see this beautiful bracelet. These are 3 individual bracelets, but you see it has the same beautiful blue stones, and then it has those gorgeous silver hematite stones in there. Perfect match for these particular earrings. So just imagine, I never bought these bracelets when they came out. And I don't care if you're getting 4, 5, 6, 2 or 3 of whatever. Get your inventory, because that's how you set yourself apart. That's how you keep yourself relevant. That's how people come looking for you. They're not going to come checking for you if they don't have nothing to check for you if they don't have a reason to check for you. So now, at least at a minimum, instead of me just showing these one pair of earrings, and women, we're visual. We love beautiful things. Women love to look beautiful. Some women don't know how to put their stuff together. And even when you do, I'm a person who knows how to put stuff together. But if I see something, somebody else might do something different, and I be like, ooh, snap. I didn't know that was going to look good like that. So when you put it, you're giving them an experience. You're not just selling them jewelry, right? So you show somebody this. You just increased and upsold these earrings with this bracelet and made $10 instead of just showing this and then going to the next thing and only making $5. So always think about, setting, you get it? Setting yourself apart from the competition. You want to set yourself apart from the competition. There's not going to always be an opportunity, and everything that I show is not a set. Largely it is. if I have so much, like I have so much now to go through, I may not necessarily get to show everything as a set because I want to cut on the camera and I want to go live. If it's a unique pair of earrings, and it happens with me mostly when it's a pair of earrings. If it's a unique pair of earrings and I don't have yet the perfect necklace or whatever to match it up with, I may show just an individual pair of earrings. But for the most part, I'm going to try to pair something up, even if it's only 2 pieces, a ring and a pair of earrings, a ring and a bracelet, a ring and a necklace, whatever the case may be. Always take the time to invest in yourself and your business. By doing that for your customers, and your future pocketbooks will thank you. You know, don't have lazy brain. Don't have that fearful brain, because God did not put the spirit of fear in us. So next say that out of your brain cells. What them folks on the other side of the camera gonna do? Absolutely nothing but enjoy the beautiful experience that you're giving them. But if you're not, set yourself apart. You got to set yourself apart. And just like that. So both of these baskets here are the baskets that I'm actively working on. And y'all saw all the jewelry over there. So, and some on the couch. So, I mean, that's my process of how I go through it. I need to be able to see it. And then I'm gonna run and I'm gonna be like, boom, boom, boom. And let me do this. And let me show y'all these earrings. Let me show y'all these earrings that come up and through here. So, but you won't be able to set yourself apart. You won't be able to set your goals and put yourself in that position if you're not first purchasing your inventory. Erase all of the doubt that you may have within yourself that's saying, well, I don't want you just buying jewelry and sitting on it. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Sell your jewelry. Sell your jewelry. Sell your jewelry. Set yourself apart. First of all, set your goals. And then set yourself apart from everybody else. We are peculiar people, set apart. That's profound mentor. Set yourself apart. Set your goals first. Set your goals. And I mean that, like, set your goals. Like, you don't have one goal. Like, right? You're going to pair. My goal, like, for this year was Life of the Party Black Diamond. I landed in the middle of Diamond and Black Diamond, and I told Coach, I said, I'm going for Diamond because I know I'm gonna crush. I'm going for Black Diamond. I knew I was gonna crush Diamond, and I was pushing for the Black Diamond, right? Because I knew that I was gonna land somewhere between Diamond and Black Diamond, and that was gonna frustrate my brain. Like, right? And I'm like, no, you need to finish. You need to, like, whatever, because I knew that Diamond was gonna be in the bag for me this year. So my goal. What I set my goal, it was pairing. I knew I had to pair a Life of the Party goal with purchasing and selling my inventory. And I knew, because I'm not Oprah and I don't have Oprah pocketbooks, in order for me to make that set get together, I had to cut on that camera and I had to go live, right? I had to show up. I had to present myself. So I had to set that goal, my Life of the Party goal. I had to get on this computer and I had to upload my inventory. I don't care how many pieces of inventory I bought on a day's time. I got to come to this computer so that folks can have some place to come to and buy my jewelry. What's the point of me buying it and looking at it if I'm not going to put it on my inventory so people can come buy it, or I'm not going to cut it on the camera so people can come and buy it, right? So you got to first set your goal and then set yourself apart from every other consultant that may be out there, right? And we're not all the same. We don't all have the same inventory. We know why. But we don't all have the same inventory. We don't have the same style. We don't have the same taste and those kinds of things. You know, we see things differently. So you may put these pair of earrings together or that bracelet together with something else. Somebody else may do the same, have the same pieces, but they may put those pieces together and pair them with something else. So you're giving these customers something different to look at. Don't worry about, saturation or anything like that. Before you can worry about what somebody else is doing, you got to look at what you're doing and what you're not doing. If you're not showing up for your business, it don't matter about what somebody else is doing, right? If you're not showing up for yourself and setting yourself apart, it don't matter what somebody else is doing or what somebody else is achieving. You can't even look over there and see what they're doing because you got to process where you are and what you are doing, right? And that's just at the bottom line, point blank. You can't get anywhere by staying stuck, right? And I'm preaching to the choir. I'm preaching to the choir because I am where I am because of hard work, because of my determination, because nobody, came to me and said, Treese, you can do it or whatever. I told myself before anybody else could come and say like whatever. I told me that I wanted a certain thing, and I knew if I wanted it, I had to get my behind out there and get it, because it wasn't just gonna land in my lap. You got to be resourceful. You got to learn how to not just wait on somebody to bring you the fish. You got to be your own fisherman, right? You got to learn how to go out there to Google, to YouTube, to whatever. You can't just like sit and wait and like, you hear the same thing over and over. You hear the same thing over and over. You got, okay, be consistent. It's true. Anything that you do consistently, good or bad, you eventually will reap the benefits of it. Anything that you do consistently, you will reap the benefits of it. If you consistently don't work your business, you will consistently get the results of someone who does not work their business. If you consistently work your business, you may be like the little inchworm. You may be like, like this, Some people take off fast, and then they may fall off, and then they catch up, and then some people may take off slow, and it may be, slow to catch on, or slow to do, slow for the customers to come, and all this kind of stuff. But I am telling you, I am living witness, and I'm living proof. Okay, I'm a testimony in like walking around. If somebody would have told me 2.5 years ago that I was going to be sitting in front of a camera talking to people selling some jewelry, I would have told them they was a lie. I would have looked at them in their face and told, like, what are you talking about? I'm in a good career. I got a good job. Who going to be selling what to people and doing what and cutting on the phone? Now it is nothing. It is nothing, because this is my future. This is the future of my family. This is the legacy that I can leave behind. Like if something happens to me today, literally, my daughter, most of you on my team, her Tezra, she can come in this house and she can sell this jewelry and make some money. But if something happened to me today on the job that I'm working on, that last paycheck, that direct deposit paycheck that hit my account, that's gonna be all she wrote. That's it. It ain't nothing else. But if she needed something, and did y'all know that this paparazzi business is transferable upon death, dismemberment, accident, if something happened to you? Did you know that somebody in your family can come and take over your business from you? This is opportunity. This is my legacy. This is what I'm doing. And it doesn't just stop here, but this is what I'm doing for myself, and this is what I'm doing for my family. So when I think back how foolishly I thought about, like, who gonna do that and who gonna, girl, I am, because this is my future. This is what is going to get me and is getting me to where I want to be. I'm a CEO of my own corporation right now. Before I had my head screwed on right, I was just, even though I'm 29 years into my career, I was just somebody's employee. I'm a CEO. I wasn't accepting the fact that before I became the CEO of my corporation, I hadn't truly embraced and accepted the fact that I was already the CEO of my life. But I was doing what I allowed to be dictated to me. You grow up, you do what you learn. You grow up, you go to school, you go to college, and you get a job. Is what the training is. You can do all of that, but you need to be having multiple streams and other forms of money coming in. That's a whole nother thing. Okay, we're going to talk about that another day. My team, I've already talked to y'all about some of this. Y'all know how I feel. I'm passionate about it, because when you know better, you do better. So I'm telling you, you cannot get to, your stuff ain't going to look like this if you're not buying your stuff. If you haven't first set your goal in order to set yourself apart. And that's what I want for each and every one of you. That's what I would like to teach people, how to set their goals and set themselves apart. But I want to show y'all these earrings that come. I can't wait to show these. These going to be on the live tonight. Ooh, they came in. They so cute. So I got to find a banging necklace. I don't know if I'm going to wear these babies tonight or not. We're going to see. We're going to see how I'm going to rock it. But I cannot wait to get these beautiful. I'm an earring person. I love earrings. You may catch me without any other jewelry on, but you'll never catch me without a pair of earrings on. That's how much I love earrings. So, like I said, this is just the first part. I'm going to get all my baskets together. There's already 1.5, I'm lying. There's 1.5 baskets of jewelry already in the jewelry room that's waiting on me to go live tonight. And so I'll be going live tonight, tomorrow night, and Thursday night at 9 o'clock. I have to push my lives back to 9 o'clock because of my work schedule on my day job. But then throughout the day leading up till tonight, I'll continue to go through these baskets, and because my lunch break is about over, so I'm gonna have to get off. I'll continue to go through these baskets throughout the day and the night leading up to my 9 o'clock live. But that's my process. You're not gonna have this process if you don't have boxes coming in. If you don't have boxes coming in, you're not gonna be sitting looking at the fact that you have 103 orders to fulfill. And I'm telling you, when I went to bed last night, I didn't have 103. I got that number down. Sales came in overnight. They've been coming in this morning, and they've been coming in from the website. I have not cut a camera on. I have not cut a camera on. I have not cut a camera on. I haven't cut a camera on to sell a thing since last week. I have not cut a camera on to sell a thing since last week. But because I stay diligent, I stay consistent, because I've already set myself apart, people know how to come checking for me and looking for me. They know that in their little community that I'm the jewelry plug. If they go over there looking somewhere else and they can't get it, they know that they can come and find that from me. And that is because I first set my goals, and I continuously reinvent myself by setting myself apart from everybody else. And I wish the same for each and every last one of you. If I do end up putting this video on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Come find me on Facebook. If this is a business that looks interesting, if I made it, look fun, hit me up and I'll talk to you about the business. You can join my team. I'll teach you everything it is that you need to know. I don't plan on stopping. I'm pushing the gas forward, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for convention to come, and I cannot wait to be spoiled September the 14th through the 17th. And let me tell you this, they offered us 2 options, and I thought about it. And this is what you have to look forward to and I reached Life of the Party diamond, the black diamond, the pink diamond, the canary diamond, and the elite. All of them, they taking a second trip the week that we get back. So all of the diamond folks are going on this trip. But you have 2 choices. You get this treat. They feed you. They put you up in your hotel room, and they just treat you so nice. They roll out the red carpet and all this kind of stuff. And then you get your money to go on your shopping spree. And then they scoop you up and they take you over there to Utah so you can go see, like, that entire thing is an experience. I'm working my business, and I want to be treated like royalty. I want them to roll the red carpet out for me. The other option was you could have just taken the money and run and spent it on your family, put it in your, bought more inventory, paid off a school loan or whatever the case may be. And here's the thing, that $2,000 that I can take and run, I've had a lot of $2,000. I've had a lot of $2,000 in my life. But what I haven't had is an all expense paid trip to Las Vegas for somebody to roll out the red carpet for me, feed me, treat me, train me, take me over there to the paparazzi headquarters so I can sit in that little place. I haven't had that experience. So because life is about the experiences, I've already experienced having $2,000. Now I want to go experience something else. And I toyed with it for a little while. I'm like, well, I'm going to just be getting back from Vegas. Do I want to go? Yeah, I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to Utah. Whatever meal they're going to feed me, I want to eat that, Whatever hotel room they're going to put me up in, I want to sleep there. I want to lay my head there and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going for the experience, the camaraderie, to be around those other individuals that have achieved life. Because I worked my business. So I want to enjoy some of the benefits of having worked my business. So And then we coming out of COVID, we coming out of lockdown. So if I can put my shield on and put my mask on and have somebody to treat me and, you know, roll out the red carpet, and I'm going to stroll on the red carpet then. And that comes because I've set myself apart. Does anybody have any questions for me before I have to go? Tomorrow when I come on, I'm going to show you, I'll be probably in the jewelry room. I'll turn on the lights. I'll show you my lighting system. I'll show you my desk setup. I'll show you how I prepare to go live. I'll show you how I prepare to go live. I'll show you what Comment Sold looks like, and then like how I utilize Comment Sold in my business, and how beneficial Comment Sold is. I don't have to worry about invoicing and doing all that kind of stuff. It's automatically done via the Comment Sold system. I do advocate for Comment Sold because it's just been a godsend for me and my business. So I'll do that on tomorrow, and then Thursday's training, when I come on midday, I'll go through my shipping process. So those are the 3 parts of this series and how I process it. And then I haven't labeled this video, but I'll go ahead and label it. Anybody have any questions, any comments, or anything like that? Set your goal. When you get off this live, this training with me, go take it to pen and paper. Set your goal. This little board that you see up here, I have all kind of stuff that I take my little stick pens, I write stuff down on a piece of paper, and I push it up there, and the fan is just blowing it right now because it's hot. I'm in Texas. But write your vision and make it plain. Write out what your goal is. Write it out, and then just start working on it. Like, do it. Don't try. Do it. Don't try. Do it. A lot of times we get caught up in saying, well, I'll try. Don't try. Do it. Go buy your inventory. Come, get it. Go through a process. Develop your system. Like whatever. If you're on my team and you have a Shopify store, shame on you. If you're not putting your stuff in there and doing what you're supposed to do like I taught you, shame on you. Cut that camera on. Cut that camera on and start setting yourself apart. The more you do it, the more you'll get over your stage fright, your fear, whatever that is that you need to shake loose. Just start doing it. The more you don't do it, you're going to become more and more apprehensive about it. So cut the camera on and just do it. The people on the other side of the camera ain't going to bite you. I'm the one that's going to bite you. Well, all right, y'all. Let me get back on the man's job, get back to work. I love y'all. If y'all have any questions, hit me up in the comments. If I happen to post this on Facebook, you have any questions, hit me up. And probably it's best to get me on Facebook because I may not be checking those messages too often or whatever. I hope you found this informative. I hope you found this system useful that I use, and that this information has been beneficial to you. So and don't deny yourself. Erase the doubt, erase the negativity, and go for it. Next year, I do not want to see only me going on a diamond trip. I don't want to see only me walking the stage at convention. I want to have the full support of everybody on my team. You're going to be there to support one another and all those kinds of things. Those things are huge. Enjoy this experience that you are a part of. Enjoy being an entrepreneur and working your business, and take advantage of everything that's out there that you can grab hold to. All right, y'all. I will see y'all midday tomorrow. Let me get back to work and get to sipping this coffee so the brain can wake up. All right, bye, y'all.